Delighted to be joined by Lancashire CEO Daniel Gidney, who's joined us here at the Allure Cricket Facilities here in Bangalore. Daniel, a lovely story about the reason behind why both men's and women's cricket teams are out here in India.
Yes, hi Warren, and welcome to all of our fans in England and members, but also all of our fans today seeing us on GeoTV in India as well. Welcome everybody. It's great to be here. Yeah, this is a really nice story. I met Brijesh Patel back in February 2020 in Mumbai, talking about all things India and all things cricket, and he said to me, Daniel, you must come to Karnataka on pre-season tour and play the Karnataka teams in Bangalore. And Brijesh, if you're watching, we followed your dream and we're here. And it's absolutely fantastic. Brijesh is the chairman of the Karnataka Cricket Association. We've been looked after royally, so thank you to him.
Absolutely, it's great to be here in India. It's great to have the facilities that we've got here. But Daniel, you mentioned Geo. There was an announcement yesterday about Lancashire extending its relationship with Geo for the forthcoming season. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we've had a relationship with Geo for about 3 or 4 years. We've been streaming our games live on that platform, but actually we met them earlier in the week in Mumbai, and in the space of 4 or 5 days, the Lancashire team and the Geo teams have actually put together a 24/7 dedicated cricket channel in India on the Geo platform. Millions of people on their mobiles or on their broadband package in their homes, and a warm welcome to all the India fans who are going to start supporting Lancashire Men and Lancashire Thunder, particularly with this 5-day live streaming package of 4 games over the next few days. And it's beautiful here at the Allure facility. Amazing state of Karnataka, and obviously, you know, with the main city of Bangalore. So we're really delighted. This is big news for cricket, for an English cricket team to have their own channel on an Indian content platform to millions of subscribers. It's a great story, Warren.
It is a fantastic story and great opportunity, and there's lots of investment in Lancashire TV over the last couple of years, Daniel. Tell us a little bit how excited you are in terms of opportunities ahead of this coming season.
Well, I'm really excited. It's the first time now we've got a fully pro women's squad with Thunder, and we've got 15 pros going into the season. You could already see the intent this morning in the first game, hitting over the top, a lot of sixes. Actually, 3 winters of professionalism has transformed our women's squad, and thank you to Hilton and Sports Breaks for their support in that regard. You know, I'm quite excited. We have 2 new head coaches on the men's and women's side. I think there's a lot to be excited about, but I must give a big shout out to 2 particular people. Colin McKevitt, our broadcast director from Badger and Coombs, and also James Price, our executive producer back in the UK. You got up at 3 a.m. this morning. Without those 2, these live streaming of these games live on the Geo platform would not have happened. So thank you to those guys.
Absolutely, massive thanks to them. Daniel, you've mentioned before how the club is looking to commercialise Lancs TV in the future. Is this the first step in that direction?
Without doubt. So effectively we're going on this platform with that number of subscribers and with a cricket mad market in a country such as India. This is about a perfect opportunity for UK brands that want to get their message across into an Indian market, but also for Indian brands to associate themselves with a 160-year-old club with our heritage and with our success. You know, I want to educate them all on the 9 finals, was it, that you played for this great club? So, you know, this is about the history and heritage, but it's also about the future. So there's some great opportunities for Indian and British companies to get involved with us and really attack that Indian market from a cricket-loving perspective.
Absolutely. It seems like another great opportunity, from what you've just said, to further educate you know, our supporters on Lancashire cricket's connection with India. Obviously, one of our greatest overseas player, Farooq Engineer, was one of our greatest players.
Oh, Farooq's a fantastic character and personality, and he's really a Lancastrian now, but he's obviously an Indian legend, former Indian captain. You know, opened the batting for Lancs, kind of reshaped how one-day cricket was played, and then, you know, then you kind of followed that with that wicket-keeper batting in the 50-over stuff. But no, Farooq's been amazing. We've had some unbelievable players. Sourav Ganguly, of course, and VVS Laxman, who our Director of Cricket, Mark Chilton, actually captained at Lancashire. A lot of people don't realise, and he's now a Director at the National Cricket Academy. It's all those connections and links, and this is our 3rd pre-season out in India now in the last 4 years, and it's something we're going to continue to build and grow. India is where, you know, our heart is now at Lancashire, and we've got all of our UK fans and members But now we're reaching out to all of our fans in India, become part of that Red Rose family from a customer perspective.
23rd of March, start of the IPL, a wonderful, wonderful cricket show worldwide. Of course, Lancashire, more connections in the IPL. Joss Butler, a superstar of world cricket. Liam Livingstone, our own Liam Livingstone. Tell us a little bit more about that connection.
Well, it's fantastic that it shows the quality of our squad at Lancashire, that we've got so many strong Lancashire players playing in the IPL. So, as you said, Livy, Phil Salt, Joss Butler, just to name a few, but also Kate Cross is currently with Royal Challengers Bangalore. Tara Norris last year became the first player to take a fifer in the Women's Premier League for Delhi Capitals, and of course Sophie Eccleston for UP Warriors. So we've got strong connections with the IPL. I think there's a big game starting this weekend, CSK versus RCB. A little bit of rivalry, not quite as much as Lancashire Yorkshire, but they can work on that. But so we're looking forward to those connections continuing.
Obviously, you've mentioned the great Farooq engineer, but in more recent years, Washington Sundar played here at Lancashire. The boys loved him coming over to play. There'd be probably some Indian fans watching on Geo today, wondering if this is the kind of thing that's going to be more of in the next couple of months.
Without doubt, we want to continue those links, and we want to get an Indian player for the 50 over and possibly some of the county championship. We had Washington before. He was fantastic for us. What a lovely man, great player, really naturally talented. I think he could be a real great for both India and Lancashire. And watch this space, but speak to Mark Chilton, he might tell you who he's working on in terms of Indian players. And we just want to continue building those links, because as we've seen in the recent Test series, the quality of cricket in India from hundreds of players, thousands of players, is incredible, and we want a bit of that in the Northwest and in Lancashire, and to carry on those traditions.
CEO of Lancashire, Daniel Gidney, make sure you wear your sun cream out here. It's a little bit warmer than Lancashire and Emirates Old Trafford, but thanks for taking the time during this cricket camp of ours. We've seen some great cricket today, so some real positive cricket from the Thunder team, but let's go back, enjoy the second half, and Chris, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Warren.